was your difference? 43 cents. Thumbs up if you agree, thumbs down if you disagree. All right, they agree. Very good. 43 cents. Okay, here's what we're going to do. The middle part with the problems, you're going to do at your desk, just like we did yesterday with addition. The 2 questions on the bottom of the pages, you can do those too. Okay? I want to see those with complete sentences. Got it? And then I'm going to have Cruisin', Joy, and Sasha have you all sit at the U table. And I'm going to call a couple of you up to get something from me. And then everyone else can go back to their seats. So, Cruisin', Joy, and Sasha, do you want to go to the U table? And then I need Jason, Nate, just come up here, Turner, Luke, and Taylor. Bring your paper with you. Alright, if I didn't call your name, you're going to go back to your seat and start working on your math. Table 3 can go back. Table 2 can go back. Alright, table 1 can go back. It's not more.
Yeah, more.
It's just a little bit of it.
Oh, great.
Like that?
So why are we
Alright, here's what you're going to do. You have problems on your worksheet in the middle. You can cross out 2 of the problems. Cross out 2 problems. You can pick which ones you don't want to do. Just 2. Because I'm going to give you these 2 problems to do instead. Okay? So they're the same number. These are just repeated. So I'm going to show these to you. And make sure you get these back to your desk to put your name on. Hold on just a second.
So do you this paper first, then it?
Hold on, Jason. Come here. We're going to go over it really quick.
What do we do
We're gonna put it with this paper so that it's kind of just replacing it. Yeah.
What are these for? Okay.
We're gonna go over it. These are piggy banks. A, B, C, D, E, F. On number 1, yeah. On number 1, bank blank, so you're gonna pick. You get to choose. So you guys are making your own problem. So bank number 1, or bank A, B, C, D has.
So like if I think 26 is the right 26
And then you're going to work the problem in the spaces. You get to choose. You're going to choose 2 for each one. So, like if I did number 1 and I said bank A has like more than bank B. So I'm going to subtract A from B. So cross out 2 that you don't want to do in the worksheet and do these 2 instead.
I'll pick the 3 things to cross out. We can come over if we
Just 1. At least 2. Alright.
Yeah.
Yes. Where you're going to put
Great.
Okay, and then you're going to And make sure whenever you're writing the answer that you're using your cent symbol. You see over here? You have the cent symbol. There you go. When you get to the end of the first row, let's stop so we can work on the bottom problem together. Okay. Sit down. Alright, let's look at the very bottom one down here. It says, do you understand? Explain how you solve 38 cents minus 19 cents. So, yes, it's the problem right above. So how are you solving that problem? Are you adding or subtracting? Subtracting, okay. And are we subtracting numbers or are we subtracting money? Money, okay. And is it dollars or cents? Okay. So do you want to solve this problem right here? And you already did that, didn't you? So can you write subtract underneath there? So solve this problem. Got it. Very good. Okay, you got it. Joy's almost there. Do you want to flip to this one, and we're going to look at this one next? Did you regroup? Okay, let's erase this one here. Alright. 8 minus 9. Can you subtract 8 from 9? Okay, so what do we need to do? What does the 3 become? And then we're left 8. Yes. So now you can start 18 minus 9. And then you have 2 minus 1. Very good. Okay, let's look at the bottom one on this page. Right here, Kristen. Okay. Okay. It says Marcos subtracted 87 cents minus 63 cents. His answer was 24 cents. Was he correct? How can you find out if he was right?
Stapler. Staple it. The staple's right by you.
answer did you get, Kristen? 19 cents? What did you get, Jordan? 4 cents? What did you get, Sasha? Let's do it together because we have different answers over here. So let's do it together. We have 87 cents minus 63 cents. Can we subtract 7 minus 3?
Yes.
7 minus 3 because 7 is bigger than 3. So do you want to erase yours? 7 minus 3. You're going to write your problem with me? Just write it right here. 7 minus 3 is 4. And then can you subtract 8 minus 6? Because 8 is bigger than 6. So 8 minus 6 is
2.
2. So what's our difference?
24.
24 what?
7.
So was he correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you correct. Yes. You got it, Kristen? Okay, do you want to fix this? Because we didn't need to recoup on this one. And 87 cents. Alright, now you can get started on these. I think you're still on this side. You gonna start back on this? Start on that one. When you're finished, turn your math paper into the math tray. And if you are working on your Mount Rushmore writing, we need to get that finished. And I think, Jeannie, do you still have your leprechaun? Okay, you'll have to finish that when you get done with your math.
Well, right now, I put it on.
Okay.
Alright.
You can turn it in with your paper. Just staple it to it. That'll work.
Right.
Here's our... Jeannie, your leprechauns are right up here. Finish that first.
And then the leprechaun.
Yes. Yes. Oh, bunch. You did get that one. Right yours. Yes. Staple it with your paper. If you're finished with your... Today I taught a math lesson to second graders. The math lesson was about subtracting cents, which is 2-digit subtraction. They've had practice with this before, so it was just a review of 2-digit subtraction and then adding the cent symbol because we've been doing a unit about money. My video picks up towards the end of the Mimeo lesson where all the kids are on the carpet and we do the Mimeo lesson together on the smart board, and then you see us break up into different groups. I differentiated the lesson in 2 different ways. I have 5 higher level students in the class, and I knew that they could do more challenging problems because when we did regular 2-digit subtraction, they flew through it. So I found an enrichment page that had 2 higher level problems subtracting money that I thought would be challenging for them. So instead of adding it to their normal amount of work. I just had them replace 2 problems that they were going to do with the 2 challenging ones. I also differentiated the lesson by working in a small group with my lower level math students. 2 of the students are English language learners, and the other student needs extra help with math and reading. I read the word problems to them aloud on the paper to help the English language learners understand what they needed to do. And then I also made sure that they had tools to use to help them with the math problems. In the video, you'll see me hand them out hundreds charts, which they use to help count back and subtract. And then I also gave them coins. We didn't use them during the video, but they did end up using them later on. And those were just tools to help them since they were lower level students. They were expected to complete the same problems as everyone else. They just received extra support by having me read to them and also give them the tools like the chart to help them. During planning, I thought it was challenging to find the right material to use for enrichment with my higher group, because I didn't want them to think that they were going to do extra work or that their work was a lot harder than what everyone else was doing. I just wanted it to be a little challenge for them. So I talked to my mentor teacher about it, and she suggested finding just a couple of problems that they could replace the other ones with, which I like that idea. So we ended up choosing 2 problems where it was kind of where they would make their own problem. And I'm glad that I did that, because in the video you can see whenever I'm showing them the paper, they're excited about it. They really wanted to do it. And they didn't see it as anything extra because they were replacing. I told them that they could X out 2 problems on their paper that they didn't want to do because they were doing these extra ones. And they looked forward to the challenge. They really liked that. And they did well with it. When I went and graded their papers, all of them had done it really well. So that was a challenge that I faced. But I think overall having the differentiated groups went really well. So in the future, I will continue to use differentiated instruction. Every student has different learning needs, and it makes lessons more meaningful when their needs are met by having differentiated instruction. I really want to focus in the future on making more of my lessons differentiated, because we kind of get into a routine where we just have everybody do the same thing. But it really does make a difference, and you can see that the kids are excited. And for my lower level ones, they do better when they have that extra support and understand better what's going on. So I really want to make sure that I focus in the future on those, and no matter what subject, math, reading, science, history, all of those.